Hi everyone. So, what about if we can understand more and more about the servers, the storage concepts, and management in general? So, let's introduce our series of um, information of storage and management in general. Okay. um, so let's start explaining uh, basic concepts, okay, as the types of storage devices. What is the storage unit? What is the storage device? A storage device, in a simple way, is a device that we can use to store the data and then to retrieve it, okay, to call it. Okay, so let's understand some definitions that we hear. Um, and it's possible that we don't understand uh, these words. So let's start explaining the types of hard disks. Here we have the first one that we will explain is the HDD. Okay, we hear a lot about HDD, and we don't know what is it. First of all, HDD stands for hard disk drive, and this storage unit is one of the basic units of our computers, of our laptop. So if you are using now a computer watching this video, inside your computer, you have a disk like this. Okay, um, is we can say not the basic one, but most of the computers now are using this type of storage unit. Um, um, okay, um, so what happens? We will explain this in the in videos later, but let's say that this hard works as it has a rotating bladder, okay, a desk, a rotating desk that when rotates store the data, and we when we ask to retrieve the data, okay, inside the desk some operations are done to be able to retrieve the data. So this is the first type that we have today, is HDD. So now, when you hear HDD, you can understand what is it. Okay. The second one is SSD. So what is SSD? First of all, SSD stands for solid state drive. Solid state drive um, has a function of the HDD. Okay, is the same thing as at the end is about a storage device, storage element. Okay, but of course, this one is newer and also is faster. Um, as it doesn't have a rotating parts, okay, so it doesn't depend completely on the mechanical movement. So of course it's faster and it's the newer one. It's newer than HDD, okay. Of course, this has a cost higher than HDD. So now you can know. Also, you learned already that SSD is better than HDD as a performance. Okay, okay. So this is the second drive that we have, and all of them, so HDD and SSD, are used for our computers, for our laptops, for all the devices that we use in our uh, daily, okay? But what about if we can, first of all, let's introduce um, another, we can say, types of drives that can be used not for our computers, not for our laptops, but for the servers. So when we talk about servers, when we talk about huge storage systems, okay, we talk about our other technologies that can be used. First of all, let's introduce the we can say technology, but also the type of disk is SATA. So, first of all, SATA stands for Serial Advanced Technology Attachment. And what is SATA? SATA is a type of connection in general, okay? Connection between the storage drive, and the motherboard, of the device. Um, so SATA is the technology in general, and we can say then that SATA is the connection technology of connection between SSD and our motherboard, HDD and our motherboard. Okay, okay, but as I already said, what about if we talk about servers, huge storage systems? In this case, we are introducing SAS. But when we talk about servers, we can say that the connection between the storage unit, the storage system, and the motherboard or the control system between of the server, okay, we have SAS. So SAS stands for Serial Attached SCSI. Okay. When we talk about our computers, laptops, we can introduce this technology as SATA. But when we talk about the same technology, a level of the server, we talk about SAS. Okay. Okay. Um, Now we have also other technologies like SATA and SAS, but um, are older than SATA and SAS. These technologies are the SCSI and the um, FCAL. I will explain them. SCSI stands for Small Computer System Interface. Okay, and the second one is fiber channel arbitrated loop. Okay, these are as a concept, okay, the same of SATA and SAS. Okay, but these are some older, okay, than SATA and SAS, and can't be used in state of SATA and SAS. So, um, what is the problem? The problem is that these two technologies, these two um, concepts are introduced before the modern design of SSD. So this is a problem because these don't support, don't be, um, we can say, at the same level of the functionality of SSD. Okay. At the end, we introduced the NVMe. This drive here is the newer one, and NVMe stands for non-volatile memory. Okay. So we can say that it's the newest one, okay, but also can't be replaced with SATA and SAS. Can't be replaced with SATA and SAS, okay. So we arrived at the end of the video. I hope that I explained the content in simple way, and see you in the next video.